Welcome to Idiots of Dragon Ball! We're starting off 2025 good, and we're going to make sure that every single person gets their spotlight in these videos. I'm going to be making one every single month throughout all of 2025. Sometimes, maybe once a week. For our first contestant, he used the Versus Battle Wiki to prove that Goku and his scaling. Why would you use a site known for its inconsistency and that it doesn't even know what it talks about? Throw Versus Battle Wiki out. People need to stop using it. It's not accurate. They have changed their definition of low outer, outer, high outer, and boundless, and every other form of its entire scaling. Over 10 plus times in just the past year and a half. Then goes on to say, even they said Afterlife doesn't have time. So you're going to Versus Battle Wiki, who never read Dragon Ball before in their life, and you're going to take their word as fact. Then you said that there's multiple instances that the Afterlife has time, but nowhere is ever stated that, yes, the Afterlife has time. Oh, this has nothing to do with the Afterlife having time. He is referencing Earth's time. And for you children who like colored pictures, this is not him saying that there's days passing with an other world. He references Earth time, when the Saiyans were going to get to Earth in 1 day, and says that, oh my goodness, it's going to take you 2 days to get there. So you're going to be a day late, Goku, referencing Earth time. Then you literally have this statement right here. If you use it in a place where time flows like Earth, it uses up way too much energy and exhausts you completely. He literally just said, in Otherworld, where no time passes, Super Saiyan 3 is really good to use. But using it in a place where time flows, that is worse. It exhausts you completely. And then for you older folk, he says if you do it in this world, it uses up too much energy, so basically I have to borrow against the time I have left. Why would you have to borrow against time? If time flows in Otherworld and time flows in the living world, why would there be any difference of how much energy it uses up? There should be no difference between Otherworld and the living world and how much Super Saiyan 3 exhausts him. Now see, this is where critical thinking comes in for the older folk. If in this world, the living world, it uses up a lot of energy, but in Otherworld, it doesn't, what does that tell you? And in one place, time flows. In the other place, time does not. For the children, there is no time in Otherworld. But in the living world, there is. That's why it exhausts him so much. For you children, you don't need your critical thinking because this is super simple for you to understand. And then here's our last Idiots of Dragon Ball member. With Hakai killing Immortals, why doesn't Goku Hakai Zeno? Because he can't. Zeno's stronger. And Zeno is faster. Then exactly, Hakai can't kill Immortals. Not even the gods of destruction can Hakai Immortals. Yes, they can. Hakai. Killing an Immortal. Boom. Whether you want to say this is Hakai or not, you can erase Immortals, as Goku's already shown. This is a pure knowledge claim. Have we ever seen him try to kill an Immortal? No. Do we know anyone who has stated that was immortal that he tried to do it and he hasn't? No. Guess what? Master Roshi is an immortal. Yes, Master Roshi is immortal. But Hakai will still work on him. So yeah, Beerus either does not know what he's talking about, and he's just making a claim because he's never tried, and doesn't even know that Goku did, which would disprove everything he is saying. So that's the baseline. He did not see that Goku used Hakai killing an immortal, and made the assumption that you cannot kill an immortal with his technique. There you go. There's your Idiots of Dragon Ball. Leave this stuff in 2024, guys.